Are you ready for the most brutal and terrifying shark attack in recorded history? Imagine being just off the coast of one of Australia's prime tourist hotspots, enjoying a relaxing day with your family on the beach, but what happens when the once-in-a-lifetime experience becomes a nightmare? So buckle up, grab some popcorn and get ready to be on the edge of your seat, because we're diving into the heart-stopping story of a woman and her tragic encounter with a great white shark. But before moving ahead, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. This incident occurred in 1985 and has been a hot topic of discussion among beachgoers and marine life enthusiasts. This horrific incident occurred close to the shoreline at Wiseman's beach in Peake Bay, South Australia. The breathtaking Peake Bay in South Australia is a prime tourist destination renowned for its awe-inspiring coastal cliffs, secluded white sand beaches, and unique wildlife. Wiseman's Beach, a secluded lagoon-like spot, is a favourite among fishing enthusiasts who seek a quiet, remote experience. The coast is teeming with unique creatures, from marsupials like grey kangaroos to magnificent parrots and seabirds to deadly box jellyfish and great white sharks. Despite being a great white habitat, this area is not the typical environment for these dangerous creatures like sharks. So have you ever heard of Shirley Ann Durden? She was a beloved wife and mother of 4 who lived life to the fullest. Unfortunately, her life was cut short in the most tragic of ways. While on a family vacation, Shirley was consumed by a great white shark in front of her horrified loved ones. It's a heart-wrenching story that will leave you speechless. This horrifying incident occurred on March the 3rd, 1985, when a family from Kangaroos, Australia, decided to hit the beach for an afternoon dive. Little did they know a 22-foot great white shark lurked nearby, desperately searching for its next snack. Shirley, her husband Barry, and their friend Keith went diving for scallops while their kids played on the sand. Shirley was having the time of her life, collecting more scallops than she intended. However, as she started to head back to shore, the great white appeared when she was just 7 feet of water, locking its sights on Shirley. The shark launched Shirley into the air in a split second with her torso in its jaws. The great white shark's powerful jaws are designed to bite through its prey's tough hide, blubber, and bone. In this case, the shark crushed Shirley's torso with its immense bite force and powerful jaw muscles. The shark's attack was vicious and violent as it violently shook its head from side to side, a technique most sharks use to rip off limbs, flesh, and blubber from their prey. The ocean turned a sickening shade of red as the shark continued to consume Shirley, and her family watched in horror. This gruesome attack left her family traumatized and deeply mourning their loss. Her husband, Barry, tried to jump in to save her, but it was too late. The great white had already bit Shirley in half and returned to bite her head right in front of their eyes. The family and Keith watched in horror as the shark disappeared into the ocean depths, leaving behind a gruesome scene of blood-red water and Shirley's remains. The husband and children were shocked in disbelief, but they quickly realized they needed to act fast. They frantically ran towards the shore and immediately called for help. The local authorities and lifeguards responded quickly, but unfortunately it was too late. The woman had already lost her life to the shark attack. Later it was revealed that despite rescue efforts, the shark circled back and took the remains before help could arrive. The news of this tragic incident spread like wildfire and caused a lot of concern among beachgoers and marine life experts. Many people were scared to enter the ocean, and many others were questioning if it was safer to swim in the area. The authorities stepped up their efforts to educate the public about shark attacks and what to do in case of an emergency. They also started monitoring the waters more closely to prevent any further incidents. Although this story is filled with sadness and heartbreak, it's also a reminder of how important it is to be aware of our surroundings and to always take precautions when swimming in the ocean. Several safety tips can be followed to reduce the risk of a shark attack, such as avoiding swimming near schools of fish or seals, staying in groups, and not wearing flashy jewelry or brightly colored clothing. This story of the woman consumed by a great white shark in front of her family is a tragic reminder of the dangers that can exist in the ocean. While the risk of a shark attack is relatively low, at 1 in 3.7 million, it's always better to be safe than sorry. So the next time you head out to the beach, make sure you're aware of your surroundings, follow the safety tips, and enjoy the beautiful ocean with peace of mind. That's all for today, guys. I hope you found this information helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay curious and keep exploring the world.